I don't think I do it.
But Arsenal started like a house on fire. Signing number 2 for this new era. It's Judgment Day, people. Yeah! What did your boy tell you? It was never in doubt. Never in doubt. Don't believe in any luck, I believe I'm self-made, yeah. Now then, people, welcome back to the Just Joe Football Show, and good morning to you all. We are here today because at 9 a.m. the fixtures will be announced. Did someone say Bluebirds away on a Sunday? I don't know. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. We shall have to wait and see. Smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, get your comments in, and of course hit that notification bell. Before the fixtures come out, I've got notifications on, so we'll react when we do. I thought what we would do is have a look at some of the latest news stories while we wait for it to come out. Bluebirds on Sunday. We'll wait and see. See what pops out. Let's have a look at some of the latest stories on the Tinterweb while we do. But yeah, okay. So Sevilla offer 2-year contract to Rodrigo Moreno as Leeds United exit development and mergers. We already know that Victor Rota has set about his snaky ways and offered a 2-year deal to him. Obviously, he can play in next season's Champions League after they won the Europa League last time out as well. And he's holding out for a 3-year contract by all accounts. I'm not sure who's going to offer him that. I understand he's coming towards the twilight of his career, so I understand sometimes they hold out for them longer deals, right? That's why we see a lot of the City players leave, because City will only give you like a year, and the likes of Gundogan, etc. Like, well, now I want a little bit more stability and clarity for my family and all that sort of stuff, especially when you've done it all, right? And he's tasted English football now. I don't think we'll see Rodrigo stay in England. I think he will go back to Spain. And the fact that Sevilla can pick him up for as little as 3.5 million tells you all you need to know. So I think Victor will be definitely doing it. And I sort of agree with this bold ending to the story. Exit inevitable, surely. White Snake Bites says, "Hey Joe, you chat beans. Sorry, could not resist." White Snake Bites actually messaged me on YouTube and was like, "Mate, you said Locks chats beans. Can you tell me what that is?" I had to explain it. I assume you're over from across the pond. Chatting beans is chatting bubbles. It's chatting shit, basically. For those that are taking it names, hear me when I say Bluebirds Sunday at home. Hear me when I say it. There's another piece here by on the Rodrigo Moreno stuff, and here's me reporting on another YouTuber. Look, this is what Connor had to say. It hurts the fact that we spent 31 million on a player and our recruitment director is going back to Seville and then pinching for 3.5. It's mad that though, isn't it? I mean, it's he's there. He's in the chat as well. Look, Connor. This is where we're at now, bro, in the YouTube game. I'm actually doing videos on something you've said. No, but I think Connor's bang on the money, and Andrea said it as well. It's like you're getting... We had a bad order. He's then being bought by Sevilla's good order, if that makes sense. It's a proper flip. Everyone's putting... I'm telling you, it's Bluebirds at home on Sunday. Believe me. So yeah, it is what it is, and Connor goes on to say, and this is obviously taken from his channel, that it's worrying that he'll know or have more information on some of the other player contracts out there. It might even be a case of even if Sevilla aren't going to pick them up, because obviously they're operating in the Champions League, etc. He might be doing other people's a solid. You know what I mean? He could be like little backhanders. Oh, Leeds United have got so-and-so, and he's only got a release clause of such and such. You know what I mean? I suppose agents do that anyway. Maybe I'm just looking at it from, like a glass half empty kind of thing, but it is what it is. Right, okay. So I'm telling you, it's Bluebirds at home on Sunday. Listen to me. You know, Philip, you'll know. Okay, so this is Jason Malumbai. These are the top stories just covering Leeds United at the moment. Jason Malumbai apparently could be the next Calvin Phillips. I don't know much about Jason Malumbai, if I'm being totally honest. Let's see who's had to say that, because this is an opinion piece. Who's the person that said it could be similar? No one, actually. It's whoever wrote it. So let's have a look. Malumbai has thrived under the management of former Leeds United assistant coach Carlos Corberán, whilst largely being deployed in the defensive midfield role, a position Phillips also thrived in when working at Corberán at Ellen Road before getting a huge move to Manchester City this summer. I think that's a bit false, isn't it? While working with Corberán, I don't think he did that. There's no link there. One standout attribute the Irishman shares with his treble-winning positional peer is a consistently outstanding pass completion rate. Phillips tallying 92.3%, whilst Malumbai came in strong with 86%, which was in fact the best passing accuracy percentage in the entire West Brom squad, who had more than one appearance last season. Hailed as an insane talent by journalist Rudy Kinsella, has displayed a number of great attributes with 4 goals scored, 4 assists and 4 big chances created, proving he can be a real attacking threat for opponents from his deep lying position, which is something maybe Calvin didn't have, although when he used to sort of play in that advanced 10 or 8 role, if you like, under Christensen. Remember that season he was scoring goals towards the start of the season. He definitely dropped off from that, right? John Redmond says that Malumbai is shocking, Joe. Can't even get into a shy island team. I don't know much about him, but listen, he's 23-year-old. He's obviously done well at West Brom. Names are getting... These are the kind of deals Leeds United might be looking at, you know. He also averaged 1 shot on goal, 1.4 tackles, and won 3.1 duels per game, over 43... You know, you can't undervalue championship experience as well, right? With that being said, it would be a big coup for Leeds if they could secure the services of Malumbai this summer, and if he could make the impact that Phillips had at Leeds. There is no reason why he couldn't become the second coming of their cult hero. The Irish Perlo. Is that what we're saying? Malumbai on the way to be the Irish Perlo. Maybe that is the next big thing. Again, this is a bullshit piece. I'm not going to lie to you, but it's the one doing the rounds. I swear to God, if this happens, right, I'll quit YouTube. This is according to say that Everton are planning a triple soup. A triple soup? That's a new flavour on me. A triple swoop, okay? A triple swoop for Jack Harrison, Willie Gnonto and Crysencio Somerville, right? 44 million all in. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if that's what they would probably go for with the relegation release clauses that Victor Orta will have put in them. But there's not a chance that all 3 of them players rock up at Goodison Park. I don't think even one of them will. I think the only one who I think genuinely could would be Somerville, because he's lower end Premier League. He's Damari Gray level, you know what I mean? That kind of vibe. Whereas Jack Harrison, for me, will go towards the top end. You'll be looking at your Villas and your West Hams, etc. Maybe even Brightons, you know. I know they've got Matoma March, etc., but he could bolster their attacking numbers. And Willie Gnonto, as I say, I don't think he goes there. I think if he stay, I think Willie Gnonto could stay. I genuinely think he could, and I don't see that being a positive move for him. I think Gnonto's next move will be to a big club for me, even if they loan him out, etc. But I don't see that going. Connor Heptonstall, he says Malumbai is a terrible footballer. Island season ticket holder here. If that's the type of player we are looking at, we are doomed. Don't care how his stats read. Fair enough, Connor. There you go. Straight from the horse's mouth. That's what we need. I don't know much about him, but I've just been told he doesn't get in the side. So are you saying you've seen him play for Ireland, or you're saying you've not seen him play and he just don't get in a poor Ireland side? Is that, I don't know. Give me some more meat on the bones, brother. Look, I think, and I am... I'm not sure about staying on loan, but I agree with you in the case of that Leeds United will look to hold on to. I was actually shared some information whose name will remain whose name will remain untold, but this person was pretty bang on when it came to the appointment of the person upstairs, the Nick Hammond. Basically word for word, not names, but it was very much like, we're not getting a director of football, we're going this route, and that happened. And they're pretty certain Vieira's closer than a lot of us probably imagine, and it looks like he could be the man. But they also did say that I think Leeds fans will be surprised at just how many will stay. It sounds like the 49ers are quite bullish and look to keep as many as they can. Obviously, release clause permitting, but those that don't have release clauses that are on long-term deals, I think will be told you're giving us at least a year, and that's what you want to hear, right? So let's wait and see anyway what happens on that. But I think a lot more will stay than we probably anticipate, which is good news for us. I shared this yesterday, but just to I guess put everyone out of their misery, because Victor Gyökeres keeps getting mentioned as a potential destination for Leeds United. Unfortunately, not by myself anymore, because it was clear that he was going to go elsewhere. Look, Gyökeres could actually, maybe he will end up at Leeds United if we get promoted, because there's talk that the Coventry owner wants far too much money for him, and therefore he might just see out his final year of his contract and then move on a free. But Gyökeres is wanted by Sporting, who I've mentioned before, and has also been linked to Premier League clubs Fulham, Wolves and West Ham. Leeds United should have been in for Gyökeres during January, and instead we pumped for Gio Rutta, who, by the way, I think Gio Rutta will have a very good season in the Championship, and I don't expect him to be going anywhere, if I'm totally honest. And here's the latest link. I think we've been linked to Plymouth goalkeeper most recently as well. I think it was, I can't remember, but according to Leeds United Live, Leeds United have identified 3 goalkeepers as possible replacements for Meslier. I think on the 1st of July, we all expect Meslier to leave. And he has identified, or we've identified, Carl Darlow, who I think is still playing his trade at Newcastle potentially, or is that wrong? Freddie Woodman, who I think was also at Newcastle, and Marat Rodak, who was at, or is at Fulham, I believe, maybe. All decent keepers, especially at that level for me. And Beren Cross revealed on the 18th of June that Meslier is expected to leave. Robler's yet to be offered a new deal. And the Whites are long-term admirers of Darlow, Woodman and Rodak, and have identified them as possible replacements for the Frenchman. When you start to see names like this, right, that are maybe sensible, you know, that'll be cheap and can be acquisitions Leeds United can complete, you can see that Nick Hammond is maybe getting his feet under the table a little bit. As much as I'd love Sam Johnston, and trust me, he would be my number 1 pick, my only issue is I think Sam Johnston's going to get the number 1 spot at Crystal Palace. He's just been called up to the England squad as well. I think Sam Johnston will stay in the Premier League. Yes, I believe I did tell you, didn't I, about Cardiff? I did say. There you go. So they have been announced, and I told you all that it was Cardiff at home on Sunday. So there you go. We have it. It has been announced. It's out. Yeah, it's out now. Leeds United fixtures have been announced for the forthcoming season, and let's get stuck straight into them then, and we'll go through them. So, Leeds United do kick off their campaign August the 6th at home. At least it's a home fixture. I do believe as well. I think it's 2:30. I think it's dinner time. It's going to be on TV. Yeah, it's going to be on TV, isn't it? That's why it's been picked for Sunday. I'm not sure on the overall EFL fixtures. We'll wait and see. But yeah, Cardiff at home, August the 6th. Let's see just how far away that is now. Now I don't even look at this and say, all right, when's the big ones? When's the big ones? Who's the big ones now? I mean, there isn't really any for us, is there? We're the first people will be, well, when have we got Leeds? When have we got Leeds? We're looking at it like, yeah, I'm not, listen, I don't know. No one interests me. I'm sorry, Championship fans, but no one interests me. You're all garbage. 22nd of June, we are on today, 2023. Our first game kicks off on the 6th of August 2023. 45 days, people. Just 45 days between now and the start of the season. 45 days, which is just 6 weeks and 3 days, okay? 6 weeks and 3 days before we kick off our campaign. So Leeds United need to start making moves. I'm convinced now this managerial announcement will get made when the EFL's ratification of our new ownership gets signed on the dotted line, if you like. But yeah, that's our full fixture list. So we kick off August with Cardiff at home. Listen, Cardiff notoriously is a bit of a tough fixture for us, right? It's quite the curtain raiser for us as well. Obviously, there's a rivalry as such, but we dislike each other. You know what I mean? We dislike each other. So Sunday the 6th, Cardiff at home. We then go away to Birmingham. I've been down to St Andrews once. We lost 1-0 to the Monk side. It was a terrible afternoon. I parked, I think it's the Asda or the Sainsbury's next to it. It's really rough around St Andrews, I can't lie to you. Yeah, Birmingham, it's not it's a meh fixture, isn't it? West Brom will be interesting. Obviously, it looks like Carlos Corberán will still be in charge at that point as well. It doesn't look like he's on his way to Leeds United. So we've got West Brom at home on the 19th, and then we play Ipswich on the 26th. Away from home. I just want to have a look at my calendar because we need to get locked in on them midweek games, don't we? We also play as well. We also play week commencing the 7th because we will play in the Carabao Cup first round. So we'll play on the 6th and then we'll probably play, because of the turnaround, maybe the 9th or 10th. We'll play the 9th or 10th in the Carabao Cup. League Cup draw is also today. There you go then. So they start week commencing the 7th. Yeah, I knew it would be Sunday. Of course it was going to be. So we'll play we'll play on the 6th. Then we'll have a midweek game the following week as well. Radaby Leeds says, as a Welsh fan, Leeds fan, it feels like we always lose to Cardiff. So playing them at home first game is probably our best chance to beat them. Potentially, bro. Yeah, we need to get off to a flyer. So it's been announced that first game is on Sky as well, as we would expect, folks. But yeah, we'll play midweek that week, and then the Saturday game. See, that's going to be a tough. See, this is the Championship, folks. Right? In the first 2 weeks or in the first 7 days, we could have played 3 times. This is what the Championship is about. It is insane. It's wall to wall. It's never ending. It's tough. You know, it is really, really tough because we're going to play on the 6th. We will also play in the Carabao Cup during the week that week, and then we're down to play on the 12th. So in 6 days, we could have played 3 games and the season's just fucking starting. This is where we're at, right? This is how difficult it'll be. So we move, but it's going to be tough. I'm just looking when the first Championship midweek game actually lands for us. It's going to be the 4th of November against Leicester, which is a Monday night. So that's going to be a Monday night on the 4th of November. Leicester away, that will be Sky as well, won't it? 4th of... Oh, no, sorry. No, sorry, I was looking at September then. Ignore me. That's November. I'm trying to find out the first midweek game. So we've got 16th. That's on a weekend. We've got 20th. That's the midweek game. First midweek game is Hull City away. Hull City away. Maximilian says we'll go down. Nah. Look at December, man. That's stacked month, isn't it? Look how many games you're playing in September. 7 games. Mad. My birthday is February the 9th. We'll be playing Rotherham at home. So, yeah, hopefully we win that. But that's your fixtures, folks. Which one are you most looking forward to? I think it's disappointing that... I was just going to say we finished the season both 2 away games, Middlesbrough and QPR, but we actually get to lift the Championship trophy on May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. That's a sign against Southampton at home. There you go. That's how we do it, people. I'm getting Star Wars vibes. Return of the Jedi. Revenge of the Sith. Yeah. Return of the Jedi. Revenge of the Sith. Revenge of the Sith. May the 4th be with you. We lift the championship trophy at home against Southampton. Love it. I love it. Sunderland away will be fun. Yeah, obviously, I live in Sunderland as well. That's the 12th of December. I'll be working with a lot of people from Sunderland as well. When do we play them at home? That's on the 9th of April. But yeah, look, may the 4th be with you. That is a sign that, you know, may the 4th be with you. As a big Star Wars fan, that is a sign. Danny, man, stop being so negative. Why are you saying these things, bro? You've really flipped recently, and I don't like seeing it. Why are you being so negative? Leeds United will finish in the top 2. I genuinely believe that fact. We will finish in the top 2, no bother whatsoever. All right. Revenge of the Ipswich. Is the Carabao? Oh, right. Okay. When is the Carabao? So there you go. Look, the first TV picks for the EFL: Sheff Wednesday versus Southampton, Leicester versus Coventry, and Leeds United versus Cardiff on August the 6th. And then Sunderland Ipswich. So quite a stacked Sunday, Championship Sunday. They've got 3 fixtures on. Maybe we're going to see more games on Sky as well. And I can't remember the last time they've had 3 Championship fixtures on a Sunday. Can you? But yeah, Leicester Coventry at 12, then us at 2:30, and then Sunderland Ipswich at 5 p.m. So that day is going to be stacked. Yeah, but Danny, it's a new season. It's a new manager. Everything's new. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But yeah, Leeds opening 6 games are this. Okay, nice little graphic put together there by the YEP. So I'll just flash that up for you. It's Cardiff at home, Birmingham away, West Brom at home, Ipswich away, Sheff Wednesday at home, and Millwall away. It's quite a tough run, isn't it? What I am going to do, obviously, is put together a video soon with some Championship content creators and to get the lowdown on the rest of the league, if you like, and find out who and what we need to look out for. But we'll wait till Leeds United's manager is announced first of all, and then we can start to have a chat with some content creators, Benjamin Bloom, etc., and get them on hopefully and have a chat with them and see what they are saying. But yeah, listen, is what it is. Rubbish, innit? It's the Championship. Yeah, we'll be doing something, little Chesney, for sure. We will be doing something. I'll reach out to him. I've not even spoken to him. So there you go. We'll have to wait and see. God, this is depressing. Yeah, going to shoot off. Good luck for the season. Good luck, Nat. Thank you for always dropping in, even though you are an owl. Yeah, it is what it is. You're a good egg. It's a new. Listen, I think we're going to be all right with this because in America, on one of the channels, you can actually choose, because they've done a big deal with the EFL. You can actually choose a team to follow. I think Leeds United will be on quite a lot over in America as well. So I think we're going to be all right in that respect. But we'll have to wait and see. Danny says, "Who have we got Boxing Day?" I'll have a look, mate. I forgot to look at that. Just bear me 1 second, and I'll tell you. Preston away, mate. Preston away. I went to Preston away. What was I going to say? Yeah, Preston away. I went to Preston with Oscar and last time I was at Preston, I was with Oscar and Connor. Me and Connor drove down, actually, to be fair. So yeah, there you go. Cardiff bogey team, they certainly are. But they certainly are. But at home, yeah, opening day, August the 6th on a Sunday, 2:30, sun shining. I think we'll be all right. But listen, we've only got let's have a look. We've got 45 days now, yeah. 45 days, 6 weeks and 3 days till that season kicks off. So we'll have to wait and see. But I can guarantee you a lot of all the other Championship clubs looked for Leeds United straight away. And for me, I'm not really too fussed. I think we're going to be here for a year. That's it. We're going to be in and out quicker than you can say boom. Do you know what I mean? I believe so. So don't watch that passport photo. I know I'm a little bit loco, and I know my Spanish is so. So try keep that on the down low. May the 4th is my birthday. May the 4th be with you, Ryan Standell. That will be the day that Leeds United lift the championship trophy on Yoda's head. Be it. Trust and believe in the man that is Yoda. Yeah. This is it. This is what we're going to be going out. Yeah. Boom. We're getting Yoda vibes. Yoda's going to take us. Grogu's going to take us. But yeah, manager announced today, Andrew. Potentially. But I don't think so. I think we'll wait till the ratification comes from the EFL for the actual takeover, the transferring of shares, if you like, and then we'll probably get some sort of press conference with the 49ers and their new man. And we'll move. Listen, I don't know what's going on in the chat here, but listen, don't be taking people out or out like that if they've not said anything. Karen's not an abusive word. Phillips chilling. So come on now, people. Sunderland away, mate, is around December time, I think. I had a look at that earlier. But yeah, listen, smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, get your comments in, and of course, hit that notification bell. Still waiting on my new intro, I am. Definitely. So I'll be waiting on that as well. Lewis, LUFC, Lewis, my guy, pull your finger out. Hopefully get it sorted for me soon. And smash a like on the video, get the comments in, hit the notification bell and all that jazz. And then what we'll do is we will reconvene. I'm at work till like 10:15 tonight. So if anything happens, it's not going to be till about 11ish. If I do a video, so watch this space. But thanks as always for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Listen, it is only 9:15. If something happens between now and when I start work at 4, you'll probably see me again. But there you go. The championship fixtures have been announced. Leeds United will kick off their campaign Sunday, the 6th of August, 2:30 at home against Cardiff City. And then we'll finish the season as champions on the May the 4th via the power of Yoda. May the 4th